Hi, I'm Mike, owner of the Oingo in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm doing the new arrival video for November 24th, 2023. This is the Black Friday new arrival edition of the not Black Friday releases. So technically, you have your Black Friday record store releases, record store day releases, which is about 100 and some odd titles. I did a standalone video on that. This is the non-record store day, just the standard new arrival titles. But since I missed so many new arrival titles from Record Store Day because they didn't come until today, the actual end of this video is going to be the missing stuff that I was not able to show you in the standalone Record Store Day video that I did a couple days ago. A few things. For Record Store Day, for the locals, the shop opens at 8 o'clock Arizona time. The line on Record Store Day tends to get going, for Black Friday about 2 or 3 hours ahead of time. It's not crazy. It's not like Record Store Day to where I see people lining up, the day before. So not too bad. Everything that does not sell in store, and I have a massive quantity of stuff, so much of this will make its way the following day online. Anything that doesn't sell in store on Record Store Day will be available on the website, theingroove.com, at 8 o'clock Eastern time. That's 6 o'clock Arizona time. I'll put a link on the main page of the website probably today. So you'll be able to see where all the Record Store Day stuff will go live at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Okay. We are also having, for Black Friday through Cyber Monday, we are having, it's not something I've really done before, but we're going to do a sale. I'm going to do 10% off of all in-stock new records. So anything that's new, that's in stock, will be 10% off. Also, for the store itself, on Black Friday, I'm going to do 10% off used records. So it's going to be 10% off from the time you're watching this video. It's actually for Black Friday, but I'm going to start it Thursday, today. So it's going to be 10% off from today going into Cyber Monday. All in stock, non-Record Store Day titles. Should clarify that. I'm going to do an email blast and it'll be in there, but it's going to be all new, in stock, non-Record Store Day titles. I think I got that. So no pre-orders and no Record Store Day items. That's essentially the only caveats. Let me think here. In store, it'll be new non-Record Store Day titles and, of course, the used records. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't done it before, really. I do Cyber Monday sales every now and then, but yeah, we'll give it a go. Okay, so 6 new pre-orders to tell you guys about this week. Some solid ones. I'm going to start with Ramsey Lewis's The In Crowd. This is a Verve by Request series. The cool thing about that particular title is, I don't know if many people know this, but I've talked about it quite a few times. I actually got the name of the in-groove from that record. When I was just putzing around, coming up with the name of the store, I'm going to open a record store. What am I going to name it? I happen to be listening to The In Crowd by Ramsey Lewis. Great record, by the way. I really dig that record. And I'm like, okay, The In-Groove. So that's how I came up with the name of the store. They're doing the In Crowd January 12th, and they're also doing McCoy Tyner's Today and Tomorrow. That's an Impulse title. That's on the same day, January 12th. The next 2 Blue Note Tone Poets have been announced for pre-order. That is Elvin Jones' Polycurrent and Lou Donaldson's Midnight Creeper. Both of those are coming out January 5th. And continuing with the Grateful Dead reissue campaign that's going on, we've got Grateful Dead's In the Dark and Terrapin Station. Both of those are coming out January 12th. Okay. Record Store Day titles. Black Friday sale, Cyber Monday sale, new arrivals. Okay. There's some stuff to show you guys this week. Not a ton. But let me show you the stuff that came in for the week. There's a couple of solid titles in here. Starting with Steely Dan's Asia, UHQR. I talked about how good this record is. It is in print. It is now being added to my top 100 in-print analog records you should own list. This is a title that I'm getting close to out of stock. I'm going to have a reorder coming in real soon. So if I run out of this, just put a restock notification in. When it comes back in stock, you'll be able to reorder it. But this sounds way too good, and they made enough of them that this is probably going to be in stock for a while. I know You know, they're going to have to repress it because they didn't pop all 30,000 out at once because he just doesn't have, you know, I talked to Chad on this. They don't have the space to store 30,000 completed records. So this is something that, you know, we'll probably get other waves of production. But I did a review on it. If you care to hear it, go back and watch it. Dynamite sounding, very deserving to be on the top 100 imprint analog records you should own list. We've also got from the latest drop, Genesis selling England by the pound. This is the new audiophile series, the Atlantic 75 from Analog Productions. We've got Dr. John's In the Right Place. This actually sounds pretty dang good, man. I listened to this already. This is a great album. I'm not a huge Dr. John fan, but I put this on about 3 or 4 times already. It's really good. I mean, Right Place, Wrong Time. It was a hit for him, but it sounds pretty dynamite. I'm going to have to give it a serious listen to at home. I listen to this. It's Foreigner. It's, you know, in the store it sounds okay, but do I need to be listening personally to any Foreigner? I mean, you know, no. But I'm checking out the Sparse code. Master and cut to lacquer from the Analog Master Tape. Original Master Tape. Original Master Tape on all 3 of these. Okay, another title that I've listened to quite a few times is Grant Green's Live at Club Mozambique. This is all analog, cut from tape by Third Man, part of the 313 series. Heavy gatefold jacket. It's a good sounding record. I mean, it's not great. These aren't like Kevin Gray, Tone Poet great, but I don't think this record was recorded probably that great to begin with. But this is solid. I mean, this is a solid Blue Note reissue. It's not horrible. It's not Tone Poet quality, but it's reasonably priced. It's solid quality, and this is a very difficult record to get, and it is uber funky. I mean, this is a banger right here. I mean, look who's on this thing. Grant Green on guitar, right? Ronnie Foster. Highly recommend his Blue Note Classic Two-Headed Fripp. That record will blow your mind. You got Idris Muhammad on the drums. This is a hell of a record. So highly recommend musically. This is great. Got a restock of the Rolling Stones Hackney Diamond on clear vinyl. This is the indie record store exclusive. That was a title like the Beatles stuff that I was out of for a couple of weeks. Crazy to think that they wouldn't make and ship enough of those the first time around. Ennio Morricone. We've got Segredo Songbook, The Maestru's Hidden Songs for Cinema, 1962 to 1973. 2 LP set. The Backseat Lovers, Waiting to Spill. I am so tired, by the way. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes. I'm ready to take a nap. Toby Keith, 100% songwriter. This has been just such a busy, busy week. Getting everybody's Steely Dan Asia's out, getting all the pre-orders out for the Analog Productions 75s in conjunction with Record Store Day, making extra videos. It's been nutso. The best of Oingo Boingo, Skeletons in the Closet. They made 500 of these on Foggy Brown Smoke Vinyl, limited edition. We've got on Deutsche Grammophon, Vikinger Olufsen, Goldberg variations. 2 LP set on Deutsche Grammophon. Carrie Underwood, My Gift. This is an exclusive version on green vinyl with a limited edition poster. Just in time for Christmas. Jewel, Spirit, 25th Anniversary Edition. This is a reissue by Kraft. Willie Nelson, The Rainbow Connection, first time on vinyl. Love this movie, The Wedding Singer. Music from the motion picture. Truth be told, I love Drew Barrymore. Tell you guys a secret. I had a crush on her when I was in high school. And I think this is the movie that did it for me. So yeah, Drew Barrymore, my fave. A Tribe Called Quest, The Love Movement. 2 LP set. Maybe middle school. Probably 8th grade. Yeah, I'm going to go with middle school. Anchored in Love, a tribute to June Carter Cash. Emmylou Harris, Elvis Costello, Roseanne Cash, Loretta Lynn. This looks pretty solid. Doing a lot of Johnny Cash stuff. And then some Carter family stuff as well. Cool. We've got the Death Grips, Government Plates. This is a Record Store Day Essential title. Record Store Day Essential titles are a lot like Record Store Day titles, to where you got to be a approved RSD store to be able to sell them. But they come out throughout the year. There's a big Kate Bush reissue campaign going on. This is a Fish People reissue. I think they're all imports, if I'm not mistaken. Not for sale outside of the USA. Right there on the back. I guess it's a domestic copy that is not available. So it's interesting. So yeah. Okay, so it's an import because it's made in the Netherlands. Made in the Netherlands, imported into the United States, not to be sold outside the United States. There you go. So Kate Bush, Never Forever, and Hounds of Love. This is on purple vinyl. This is on, looks like a gray marble. This is a record when they, I wish was in print when we had that big Kate Bush revival with, what was the show that was on? Kate Bush, it was on that Netflix show. I forget the name of it, but it was like Kate Bush, and then they featured that Metallica song. Maybe it was like Master of Puppets they put in it. And it was, I remember thinking to myself, this is weird. Like all of a sudden we had I had 15, 16-year-olds coming in, 14-year-olds like looking for Kate Bush. What's going on? Then it's like, oh, it's on Stranger Things. There it is. Like, oh, it was featured on Stranger Things. I mean, I could have sold 100 of those, but they weren't in print at the time. Ann Wilson, Another Door. It's actually a really cool cover. I like the cover. The New York Dolls, French Kiss, 1974. 2 LP on pink and black splatter vinyl. We got a Danzig picture disc. I like how he puts out repetitively albums that are not the ones people want. Where's the Danzig stuff that everybody's looking for? When is he going to put that out? We've got Busta Rhymes, Black Busta. Black Busta. The Flamin' Groovies. Orange 12-inch vinyl and purple 7-inch, plus a bonus poster, Rockin' the Roundhouse. We've got Dr. John, Soul Piano, live in New Orleans, 1984. Okay, so we've got Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, but I think we've got 3 different versions. What do we got here? This is clear vinyl. Original track listing for the first time since 1993. So we got the clear vinyl, 30th anniversary. This is the Black Smoke vinyl, 30th anniversary. And then we've got just a straight black vinyl, 30th anniversary. Okay. Ringo Starr from the Culture Factory. This is a reissue of Stop and Smell the Roses. Let's see, one-time pressing on yellow vinyl. I think I set my camera up a little low. I'm trying to catch myself from doing that because I have a feeling you've only seen half of these covers today. But we'll see. I'll find out later when I go back and watch the video. Ringo Starr, Old Wave, Culture Factory, one-time pressing on yellow vinyl. There we go. Fantastic. I used to put them in front of my face because the camera would autofocus to them and not my face. But I turned the autofocus on the camera off, so theoretically I can just hold it here. I really should get in the habit of doing that. Okay, let's see if I can do it for the rest of the video. We've got watching movies with the sound off. This is a Mac Miller 10th anniversary box set. See, I could do that, right? Get away with that. That works. Okay, that is the end of this week's new arrivals, but let me show you guys the missing Record Store Day stuff from Tuesday's video. Starting with The Doors, live in Bakersfield. 1970, August 21st. One of the most sought after unreleased live shows of 1970, released for the first time. Here, Love Me Two Times like you've never heard it before. Like you've never heard it before. Sorry. Like you've never heard it before. And a 13-minute version of When the Music's Over. Numbered limited edition. 12,500 of these. It's kind of cool because a lot of the numbers I got from this were in like the 1900s, like 1980, 1981, 82, 83, 84. We've got various artists. This is a salute to hip hop. We've got the MC Crews. The solo MCs. We've got the DJs. We've got the female MCs. Lee Scratch Perry and Keith Richards. This is Scratch, the original collaborations, plus new instrumental versions featuring Keith. Let's see, we've got the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Music by John. What is the Holiday Special? I hope this isn't like the Star Wars Holiday Special. Looking forward to watching this documentary. I just haven't got around to it. This is What the Hell Happened to Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This is on Omnivore. Noise for Now, Volume 1. 100% of the proceeds go to charity. This is featuring Wet Leg. There you go. We've got 21st Century. Something. Can't read it. El Nino El Sol. Leon Russell. Hank Wilson, Volume 2 on red vinyl. Again, this second batch, these are all Record Store Day titles, so you can only get them on Friday in store. You got to wait till Saturday before they're online. This is Slaughter to Prevail, live in Moscow. We've got Skid Row, B-Side Ourselves. Post Malone got quite a few calls on this today. This is the Diamond Collection. We've got Ravi Shankar in concert, 1972, 2LP Ravi Shankar concert on George Harrison's label Dark Horse. Produced by George Harrison. Steeler, self-titled, limited to 2,500 copies on clear red vinyl. Dan Starton, The Lost Record, limited black smoke vinyl of 1,000. Virulence, If This Isn't a Dream, on white vinyl. Ooh, Bill Evans, Tales, live in Copenhagen, 1964. Never before released, Bill Evans. This is on Elemental Music. Features Evans' only known version of I Didn't Know What Time It Was and previously unissued live version of Round Midnight from 1969. Number to 5,000. This is 763. We've got Dirk Bentley, Up on the Ridge. This was like almost a $200 record about a year, 2 years ago. This was pricey. Mickey Dolenz, Puts You to Sleep. Oh boy. The Fool on the Hill, Pillow Time, and Dream a Little Dream, Blackbird, Beautiful Boy. All right. This is an album I'm extremely grateful to putting together. Okay. And Czarface. Brand new album on Czarberry Orange Vinyl. Artificial Intelligence is the name of this record. All right, so that is it for this week's new arrival. Check out the sale. It's cheaper. It's cheaper stuff on sale, including the new arrivals. Just not pre-orders and record store day stuff. All right, guys, check us out online at theingroove.com. Until next time.